We need to turn our good boys into good men. We need to talk to them, have real conversations with them. You know, we need to have that birds and the bees chat. It wasn't a long chat with my dad. This is the exact words my dad used when he told me this is our entirety of our sex talk over our lifetimes, okay? I was in the bath, just, me, Mr. Matey. It was important, a bubble bath. It wasn't a weird neighbour. These are the exact words my dad said. It gets hard when you think about girls. End of conversation. We need to be better than that. He didn't mention anything about attitudes towards women, about gender, about sexuality, about masturbation, pornography, consent. We need to talk to our boys about consent, yeah? This is my attitude towards consent. And this is a special kind of silence. This is... I know you weren't coming here today going, I hope Pete tackles sexual consent. I want dick jokes and sexual consent. That silence was like, it was like a ninja driving a Prius. That was hanging with me. One, a very legal and moral thing. Two, I think sexual consent is actually the biggest turn on about sex for me. Like, it is the sexiest thing. So I'll tell you why I think that. Growing up, I was always a chubby kid. And I was confident in some areas and not confident in other areas. But I was one of these kids who thought maybe sex will never happen for me. I'll be the one who misses out. So I grew up not knowing if it was ever going to happen. I thought I might remain a virgin for my whole life. Yeah? I don't think it's a Peter Helliar thing. I think we're all a bit insecure when we're young. You're male or female. Like, you just don't know. I think Ryan Gosling's probably the only person in the history of the world who maybe at age 9 looked in the mirror and thought, you're going to fuck a lot. The rest of us, we weren't sure when it was going to happen, if it was going to happen. So the idea that one day I would meet a girl or a woman who wants me and really wants me and is giving me the go-ahead to do these things for her, to her, and she is going to return the favour and do some of these things back to me, for me. I'm fucking done. I'm done. Like, seriously, that's all I need. It's like a Bellagio fountain in my pants right there. And you hear some idiot say, oh, it ruins the moment. It's a mood killer. It doesn't have to be a mood killer. You don't go mute when you have sex. There's still physical engagement, communication, verbal communication. And there might be lots of reasons why you need to check in with your sexual partner. It may be you've just met. Just check in. Are you okay? You comfortable? Do you want to do this? Yeah. Maybe one of you's just come out of a relationship. Are you okay? You want to do this? Yeah? Good. Maybe one of you's still in the relationship. You okay? Maybe you work together. You okay? You want to do this? Yeah. Maybe you're in a fucking dumpster. Are you okay? You want to do this? Maybe you're related. Are you okay? Because I don't think I want to do this anymore. I said to Bridge, if I said that to you, like if I actually kind of leant in and said, are you comfortable? If I checked in, would that be a turn off? She said, no, actually, to be honest, it might be the opposite. It might turn me on even more. So I leant in. I said, you okay? You comfortable? You want to do this? And she said, fuck off, we're at Coles. We need to also empower our girls. I don't have daughters, but I have nieces, and And I'm sure there will be girls who come into our lives, maybe through our boys, who knows, maybe not, I don't know. And we need to empower them. I'm not sure. I've got 2 sisters, one older, one younger. I'm not sure if they were given empowered messages growing up. I remember going to the shops with my nan, my God-fearing Catholic nan, went to church like 5 times a week. She was like the Roger Federer of church. Like, amazing. And my mum and my 2 sisters, not a seatbelt amongst us. And my nan would always have a prayer to help us find a car park. Yeah? And this was the prayer. Hail Mary, full of grace, help us find a parking space. And it worked every time. Eventually it works. And then, if my nan wasn't there, my mum would always say it, Hail Mary, full of grace, help us find a parking space. My sisters started saying, they still say it, Hail Mary, full of grace, help us find a parking space. I thought, what kind of message is that for my nieces? They hear that God is the omnipresent master, Jesus is the saviour, and Mary can get you a fucking good car park at Northland.